Hello guys, in the wake of E3 coming up soon, okay, every game company started dropping trailers. So like Ubisoft dropped Watch Dogs 2, I forgot who Volition dropped, Agents of Mayhem, Injustice 2 was dropped. So today I've decided I'm gonna analyze the Watch Dogs 2 trailer and I'm gonna go over it and I'm literally gonna pick out pieces of the trailer which might hint stuff towards what happens in the game or things that might be included, things they might have added or taken away, and we'll see how right I am when E3 comes around. So let's just jump straight into it and analyze this video. Okay, so as the trailer starts off, you can see that it's just stuck in the clouds. I'm not sure what they're trying to symbolize by that. What I'm kind of getting is that this game might have a dynamic weather system maybe. So I already know it's going to have a dynamic day and night system because every game and their cousin has a flipping dynamic weather system, and like day and night system. But I'm gathering this game might have something to do with like there's gonna be cloudy days that might affect missions. Maybe there might be rain and that might affect missions. I feel like weather might be a big impact because I don't feel like a game would put the opening of a game with radio like talking in the background and there's so much clouds and not have something to do with weather. I don't know if that's just a thought, but I feel like there's going to be a big impact with weather. Like at E3 they're going to show us some flipping graphics trailer which has like 7 million different weather effects. Just a theory, but I feel like that might be a thing. Let's just continue, let's watch the rest of the trailer and then see what the rest of the trailer can tell us, okay? Let's just go. Next thing we can see here, and it was actually mentioned at the very start of the trailer as well, the game is set in San Francisco, so it's moved. The first one was set in Chicago, now it's set in San Francisco. That's a massive change of weather, massive change again with the weather. I'm not going to bring the weather up again, but it's going to be different type of people, different behaviors. It's going to look a lot brighter for starters. It's going to be busy as hell. It's going to be, oh my god, this game could turn out to look either really beautiful or really make people from San Francisco pissed off because the game could really mess up the look. But from what I can see in the trailer, as you'll see further on as well, they've done a pretty good job. It's a CG trailer, so obviously it's not gameplay, you can't see what it's going to look like. But from the CG trailer, I feel like they've captured like San Francisco really well, to the point where it kind of feels like you're actually there because it's really, really well put together. The colours are on point, it looks on point, it's bright. It's really attractive. So in terms of looking of like the look of San Francisco, thumbs up to Ubisoft. Well done, guys. Okay, so for the next part of the trailer, when I saw this bit, I honestly thought that the people were real. This isn't something to do with analysis. I just really thought the people were real, meaning that they've really Ubisoft have really flipping up their game when it comes to facial recognition. Because remember in the first game, they were kind of basing it off real people. They kind of didn't really know where they were going. Some faces look generic. But it's like, in this game, it's right, they really have like an effort into trying to make every single person look different. So here's an analysis bit. I feel like this game might have more dynamic AI, as in maybe you can interact with them, they all have different reactions. Because even watching it, they all seem like they're doing something different. It reminds me of kind of more like GTA, where every character has something to do. So it's like you're jumped into their life rather than you're kind of just playing The Sims and they don't really know what they're doing. It was like everyone has a task and if you go talk to them, you'll be interrupting them. Or a kid will be playing and then you can go speak to him and you interrupt him playing rather than he's waiting for you to come speak to him because he's not actually doing anything. People play, people actually use their phones, people be on trains, you can go onto the trains. It feels like they're trying to make it more like real life than just any other sandbox game with AI, which I think is a really good step in the right direction because people say they don't want games to be like real life. Games that turn out to be like real life draw you in more because it's something you can relate to. If you can relate to this game, you want to play it more. So if they have people on the phones and you can run them over and they'll shout at you, or kids playing in a park or something and you can go and like you can kick their drone over, that's more fun because you know the reaction you're going to get. You know the outcome of situations is more reliable, more relatable. So if that's what they're going for, So well done, Ubisoft, again. Thumbs up to you guys. Okay, so when I watched this next part of the trailer, I kind of got two kind of hints from it. Firstly, you see this guy kind of walking into the room. I feel like this part of the game means that you might have more than one hideout. And I feel like there might be maybe like a rank up system. So the further on the game, more hideouts you get, or further on the game, the better the hideouts become. Maybe you can upgrade your hideouts. Because I heard there's a lot of stuff to do with upgrades, rank. So maybe there's a theme related towards the more respect you get in the hacking community, or the better you get at hacking, the more things you can hack. Maybe you get better hideouts, or you can take over bases from other hideouts, like from other like hackers. You can hack into a government organization and get rid of the building and take over the building. If that's true, again, that's going to be really, really good, because I feel like I like the idea of having to rank up, having something to fight for, having like a reward for like a difficult task. Another thing I picked up from this part of the trailer is they hack a shit ton of stuff. It's no longer I'm going to hack a security camera and that's the game. It's I'm going to hack security cameras, I'm going to hack doors, hack people's phones. They're upgrading their hacking software on their phones. You can see that. There's more than one person doing it in the trailer. So again, I feel like there's going to be kind of twist on the things you can hack. Because there's a drone you can hack as well. There's a little buggy he's hacking. I feel like you can upgrade the things you can hack. The better you get hacking, the more you can upgrade your skills. Maybe like in Deus Ex you can upgrade skills, and that means the harder things you can hack. So like you can hack a CCTV camera at the start, then near the end of the game you're able to hack into like, I don't know, a military drone and fly it through a building. So I guess maybe there's going to be a kind of spin on upgrading your hacking skills instead of he's already a master hacker and he just wants to find out stuff. I feel like the better he becomes in DedSec as Marcus Holloway, the more stuff he'll be able to hack in the future. But that's just me. Okay, so now if you just saw this bit, you're about to see it if you haven't seen it yet. Marcus hacks, I'm not sure if it's Marcus, but someone hacks into the government system, which I'm guessing is the government system, and then it says user not found or profile not found, which I'm guessing, as I've read that Marcus has maybe been framed for a crime. I'm guessing that now that he's been framed for the crime and joined DedSec, there's going to be a kind of infamous kind of twist on it. So he's been framed for something, like this on it again. He's been framed for something. He wants to get revenge, so he's joined the evil people to take down the people who framed him. So I feel like that's just kind of a hint towards the fact that he's no longer a person anymore. He's just one of the people in DedSec. So his sole purpose in life now is to hack the government and take down corrupt organizations rather than just being himself. Which explains why he doesn't have a name anymore. He's not a person. He's a profile not found. To him, he's dead. To the government, he's dead. To everyone in DedSec though, he's well alive and he's hacking everything. So that's just the thing. I'm guessing that maybe they hinted at him deleting his I guess life, so people don't think he's alive and hacking. People just think he's died or he's been sent to prison for a crime he committed. So that's just again another thing I'm just thinking about. Now for the next part of the trailer, I want you to think back to when Watch Dogs was originally announced at E3 and they showed the trailer. Everyone used to say this game reminds you of a modern day Assassin's Creed. Like the way he moves, the way the police want to chase him, the way he reacts, even the way he looks. It reminds you of kind of a modern day Assassin's Creed. And Ubisoft took that idea and ran with it. Because from what I just seen, what I'm seeing right now, this game is going to have parkour. And not just basic parkour like jump off this, jump off that. Like Mirror's Edge style parkour. Meaning that they've upped everything. Movement has been upgraded. The way the character, that's probably why they made him so young. Because if it was Aiden Pierce again, you can't really expect Aiden Pierce to be walking on cranes and jumping off buildings. So it's really good how they've kind of worked Marcus into the storyline, but also worked in the way they could play the game. Because now you don't have to just rely on, oh, hack the lamppost and it'll fall over and sort of police. Now you can say, I'm going to climb up a building and flip and run across roofs, try and catch me now. So they've kind of explored more creative ways for you to play the game rather than just the linear run, jump in a car and drive off. You can still do that, but now you have the option to climb up roofs, jump from roof to roof, hide in buildings, parkour somewhere stupid that police can't catch you. So I like the freedom that Ubisoft are trying to give you in this game, because it really means you can be more creative as a player rather than just boring as hell, even though it's a hacking game. Now from the offset in this part of the trailer, the game makes it highly obvious that this game is definitely about causing a following, because it shows them making a following counter, it shows them walking in crowds, it shows them showing things to people, it shows a mass amount of people in certain places, it shows you showing it off, it shows you hacking random ass stuff. I feel like this game probably will reward you due to the amount of place you have to explore. There's biomes, there's areas, neighborhoods, gangs, technicians, anyone. And it's kind of saying you can do whatever you want as long as you can gain a following for DedSec. And I feel like that's how they're going to kind of work in you versus the government. It's kind of going to be like an election. How many people can you get on your side to help you take down the government in a sense? And that's why it probably shows so many different backgrounds. Like it showed the Mexican cartel, it showed drunk people, it showed like somewhere you'd expect to see Google's headquarters. Like it shows the different types of people who you could interact with in the game, who could easily follow you, who you could help, or people could help you hack, people could help you take down government, people could help you run missions where you have to go kill people or break into places. So again, the freedom in this game and the way it spans to different genres in a sense really helps the game with the creativity and helping you jump straight into the hacker's mindset in the game. So it doesn't feel like a generic hacker game, it feels like GTA on steroids in a sense. It's an amazing game based on what I've seen and like analysed. It looks really good, especially on how it tries to work in other things apart from just basically hacking. There's more to explore and more to do in a sense. So yeah. So I'm not going to babble on too much about this again, but this game again kind of highlights the fact that you can upgrade the amount of things you can hack, because again here it shows you Marcus carrying away a massive server like block with one drone. He takes out the flipping satellite probably working for a space station, and then he's able to black out a whole city on his own. So I feel like again with the fact that you can upgrade everything, maybe you'll be able to upgrade your abilities at hacking to the point where you're able to gather a following to help you take down anything in the city. I feel like that's where the game is going to end, maybe. When you can you fully rule the city, as it shows at the end of the trailer. You fully own the city to the point where there's no one to combat you. There's nothing left to actually, I guess, come against you, because you are the city now. You can take down anything because you are that powerful. But that's just another theory by me anyway. But anyway, thanks for watching, and bye.